I have never heard Polyphia before. All I know about them is that they're from Texas, and they're apparently a rock band. And this song is called G.O.A.T, but there's some punctuation, so I assume it means greatest of all time. But I don't know. The song is 3 minutes, 35 seconds long. And go. Unusual. Ooh. Beautiful guitar work. Whoa! Harmonic tapping and all sorts. Ooh. That's cool. A little bit of digital production on as well. Lovely bass. Jesus Christ! Oh. Those hi-hats are busy and gorgeous. Oh. So funky! The production of this is crystal clear. Bass sounds great. The fuck? This is madness. Ooh. Lovely bit of bass guitar. Whoa. That was amazing control of that instrument. I thought I heard one little voice in there. Everything else has been instrumental. There it is. Jesus Christ. So many different styles being performed here on the guitar. Switching between them is hard. This bit here is super cool. I can imagine like it being good in good use for rap music. I don't really know what they're using to make that sound. It almost sounds like a xylophone of some sort. Unusual. Well, that was, yes, I'm gonna use the word again. Unusual. Purely instrumental, with the exception of a couple of, sounds like sampled moments of someone going, eh. Okay. Clearly very talented musicians. The guitarist, bassist, and drummer are all playing very complicated things. And actually don't really at any point strip it back to something simple. Even when one of the instruments is doing a kind of solo and shining, everything else is still pretty fucking busy. And kind of ricocheting between what sounds like, oh, there's a guitar sound, but then there's also something like digital layers that are added in of some unusual moments of other instruments that aren't the main musicians with the sound of it, just like little samples and bits and pieces. So it's kind of a combination of digital and raw musical input, which was, and it kept ricocheting around in the panning of the headphones as well, so it was all kind of just chaotic. I don't know at what point during a day I'd be like, do you know what would really set the tone musically. Some Polyphia. I think I'll just put on some of that because it's kind of a weird, like distracting kind of music. It's something that I think needs to be focused on and paid attention to. I don't know that it's really background music. Yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot, but brilliantly done. The musicians are clearly, as I said, amazing. The bass guitar in particular, I haven't heard some of the combinations of slapping to note plucking that happens so quickly back and forth, and it was almost like muted slapping as well. That it was just, I haven't really heard anything quite like the way they put those licks together. So that was very interesting. So thank you to whoever recommended I check out Polyphia. Who's this? Create Carnage. Thanks for that. That was quite interesting. Absurd in a way, in like how specifically kind of progressive and unusual and artistically musical the performances were. But I haven't heard anything like it ever before, and I love that. More of that. I like to hear things that are completely unique. The closest thing I'd get to Polyphia is like 65 Days of Static, maybe. We got that kind of like instrumental first, progressive, unusual performances like that. It was cool. It was funky. It was funky as well. It was a funky track. I don't really have a lot of reference for appreciating that one, other than, you know, being a musician and go like, well, the musicians are very impressive. Yeah, cool, fun instrumental. Why not? Funky and strange. I enjoyed it. Thank you for the recommendation, and thank you for whoever you are, for watching this video. I appreciate it. If you want to see more videos from me, you know how you can do that. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.